Y'all, it is Astraino overload. I feel like over the past month, I've probably made more Astraino videos than I did even in the beginning when I was like, damn, she's blowing up on the internet. But I just feel like there's just so much going on right now. If you guys are keeping up on TikTok, like, whoa, every day is something new, from her breakup to a fight to drama with Bri to drama with Santos. Like, Santos yanking her hair. She literally, by the way, got up on the internet and said that she could call the police and like file a DV like charge against Santos for yanking her hair. Yo, I was reading your guys' comments actually on that video that I posted because I was like, look, everybody is saying it's a skit. Like, if you guys follow along on TikTok, go click on the comments of these videos. Everyone's like, it's a skit. Everything that they do is fake. And I'm like, low key, y'all know that now I'm so like, skeptical to believe, like, is this a skit? Is this real? Like, y'all know that I am so skeptical now ever since I started to see, well, yeah, that is a skit. And yeah, that was fake. And like, you know what I mean? After it comes like out after a couple months or whatever, they're like, oh, we made that up or whatever. Now I don't want to be like dumb. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if it's a skit. So that's why I asked y'all to let me know if you guys felt like it was legit, because I swear I watched that clip so many times, and I had my homegirls watch that clip too of when Santos yanked her hair, and I was like, that seems legit, right? And everybody that I talked to, and most of you guys in the comments, yes, there was a couple who were saying that it's most likely a skit, but most of y'all were like, oh no, that seemed legit, because like the way her head yanked, like, I don't think that you could act that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be like perfectly orchestrated, and I just don't feel like they have it in them to like be that perfectly orchestrated to know like, hey, I'm gonna grab your hair right in this second, like pull your head back. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I watched it so many times and I was like, that shit seemed legit. And you know what kind of made me sad? Okay, and yes, I know. Okay, maybe this is because, oh my gosh, maybe my Pisces side is coming out right here. Maybe it's because I have too much of a like big heart, I guess, or compassion. I don't know. But please tell me why I kind of felt bad that everybody was like laughing and like, haha, that's what you get, Ash. Like, literally everyone was going off, and I was like, at the end of the day, this is a man. Like, if it came from Bri, do you know what I'm saying? Then I could be like, haha, it's funny. You know what I mean? But I'm like, that's a man, and he always be talking about like, oh, he's 6 foot, he's 6'1", like supposedly, he's a bigger guy. So I'm like, I just, I understand. Okay, I understand why everyone's laughing at it. I understand why everyone's like, haha, that's what you get. But I'm like, this is a man at the end of the day, and I don't ever want to condone, male on female violence. And even though, yes, okay, the clip was funny. I'm sorry, it was funny, but it's still wrong. Do you know what I mean? I feel like more people were praising Santos than calling Santos out, and that's where I'm just like, I kind of feel bad for Ash. But this is how this is how like hated she is on the internet, that everybody put aside that he's a man and she's a woman and he should not be doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Which, I don't know, y'all. Everybody also was saying too, like, oh, well, she was about to throw hands on Bri, so he was defending his girl. But I'm just kind of like, I feel when you're a man and you're defending your girl, because y'all, I have been in so many situations before to where my homegirls get into bar fights, like dead ass, like, if I had $1 for every bar fight that my homegirls have been in, my version of me stopping it and defending my friend is blocking the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't freaking throw hands on them. I don't freaking pull their hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get my big ass in the middle and stop it. And I feel like that's what he could have done too. He could have like put his hands right in front of her and said, hey, hey, like back up. Do you know what I'm saying? But like to yank her hair, I was like, oh. But anyways, I feel like obviously so many people really like that because so many people don't like Ash. But anyways, y'all, I was tripped out though because she was saying that, oh, she could like file a case against him. She's like, oh, that's why he has an open charge in California, meaning the Catalina Island thing, if you guys, remember about that. Which, by the way, remember I had told you guys that like supposedly the charges got dropped? Well, I haven't seen anything about it since. So I'm like, maybe they really did. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, Bri and Ash, like their like drama is getting really, really bad now because Bri was up on a video, right? And I'm so mad at myself because I didn't save it. And I like literally before filming this, I looked and I looked and I looked. I looked at my watch history on TikTok and I'm like, damn, I watched too much TikTok that I can't find the clip. So y'all are gonna have to take my word for it. But Brianna was like up on a live and she was saying that she was going to have her homegirl Ruby pull up into Texas, which by the way, this whole time I thought they were in LA right now. I put it on my video. I don't know if you guys, I know a lot of people just listen to my videos rather than watch, but I'm like, sometimes I make corrections up on the video just in case if I get something wrong or say something wrong. So anyways, I put on there, I was like, oh, apparently she's not in LA just yet. They're still down there in Texas. And I guess apparently that Bri was going to have her friend Ruby come through. And I guess like Ruby wants to scrap with Trevino. So it made Bri look really bad because she was up on this live saying like, oh, I can't like throw it down with her because everybody was saying like, why don't you handle her yourself? And she's like, I can't do that because I have an open court case right now. Like I can't get into drama like that. So it seemed like she had the intention of having her homegirl Ruby come down to Texas specifically to throw it down with Trevino, okay? Because it did seem a little bit calculated. It did seem like, oh, okay, you're having your homegirl come fight your battles over here. But I guess, everybody's looking to fight Trevino. If you guys remember, there was that one girl from, oh shit, was it like Love and Hip Hop or Baddies or something like that? I made a video about it. I was like, even she had pulled up down over there to Texas to like fight. I'm like, so many people want to fight Trevino. So I don't know exactly what the full story is there. Although I do know that I did see the clip to where Bri said, I didn't pay for her flight for nothing. Which to me kind of alluded to the fact that Bri like was like, oh, I'm gonna pay for your flight to come down here, but as long as you beat her ass or something like that, which I think is a little cray. Anyways, y'all, I do want to go ahead and start this off. I'm gonna cut a couple different clips because so many people were live streaming this that there's like so many different angles, and I really do feel like all these different angles tell a different story. Do you know what I mean? So I saved a couple different angles, like one being from like Santos and like from Bri and I can't remember who else, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, because I'm like, whoa, this seemed to have escalated up out of nowhere where Brianna's homegirl was like trying to get cray with Trevino. But then you know what's so crazy to me is that Ash is over here like, let's take it outside. But okay, can I tell you guys something, okay? I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I feel like whenever somebody says, let's take it outside, that's just like their way of stalling, like they're scared. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're really gonna be about it, you're not gonna say, let's go outside. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna throw it down, you're gonna throw it down. And I just have always felt like whenever somebody says, let's take it outside, they are totally stalling. They're scared. They're like thinking of a plan B of how to get up out of this situation, which I'm not saying like Ash should like try to fight this girl because I don't even know exactly what this girl's beef is with her. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I'm just saying, girl, you were scared. Like, just stop. You should just, in this situation, just be like, I'm not looking to fight, okay? You know what I mean? Like, y'all, there's been a couple of situations that I've been into at the bar. I'm like, I ain't trying to fight. And I'll straight up be, I ain't trying to fight. Go on about your day. You know what I mean? Rather than, oh, let's go outside. No, I ain't trying to fight. Bye. You know what I mean? She simply could have done that. So anyway, check out these clips right here from where everything went off.
Don't what? Don't what? Don't what? Don't what?
Yeah.
All right, go outside. Whatever you're doing, do it outside. Step outside. Okay, outside. Because she disrespected me and my kid. No, she hasn't. Yes, she has. Why are you yelling? Step outside. No, why are you yelling? I don't even know you, bro. I don't even know you. But I don't know you. You know what? Like I said, I don't even know who you are. On TikTok or off of TikTok. No, I don't know you. I don't know you.
What?
Because she disrespected me and my kid. No, she hasn't. Yes, she has. Why are you yelling? Step outside. No, why are you yelling? I don't even know you, bro. Next time, don't fucking stop. Next time, don't fucking stop and don't do it outside. Step outside. Step outside. Outside. You get ballsy when you talk because of how she is.
There y'all saw from right there. She was saying, we're gonna go outside. I don't even know who you are. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this is crazy to me because y'all, I literally just made another video like talking about the Vale and Wendy situation. And in that video, I had said like, what's up with people not taking accountability? Trevino needs to realize if everyone has beef with her, if everyone's trying to fight her, she's the problem, okay? Like, it's so crazy to me how some people, if like, say for example, if you call a person a narcissist and they're like, damn, like I've been told that before. Oh, my ex called me that before. Or, oh, my other ex called me that before. Oh, this guy I'm talking to called me that before. It's like, maybe start to realize that you are, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm like, why are people this day and age so like just, I don't know, dumb? Like, why don't you see like, hello girl, you're the problem. All these people got beef with you. If you were cool, if you were a nice girl, if you were like good, if you were a good person, like obviously people are not gonna have beef with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, I want to go ahead and play this other clip because this like happened right after this. I guess Trevino like hopped on to live. I'm gonna have to bleep out like a lot of it, but she was like going in on Bri. Check it out.
You know what? Bri got something to say about my baby daddy being dead, right? That bald-headed ass, right? Brianna Olsen. I heard her try to say something about, I talk about her baby daddy or whatever, and mine's dead. Mine's dead because he had leukemia. Not by choice. Okay? Brianna, I swear to God, I want to get a hold of you so bad. You better be glad I'm in a room right now and not at the house. Because if I was at the house and I heard you say that shit about my kid's dad, your ass would have been dragged right now, bitch. Swear to God. Santos, I don't care if you're watching this either, mother. You're a piece of dad too. You and Bri.
There y'all heard her go off on Bri right there, which I did have to obviously cut a lot of it out because, woo, she was saying some things right there, y'all. I do have to say this though, y'all know that Brianna Olsen stays popping up on my timeline. I haven't seen her say anything about like, oh, you're dead baby daddy or anything like that. So I haven't seen that. Let me know if you guys have. I'm not saying that it's not like Bri to say something like that. Like, honestly, y'all just keeping it real. I'm sure she probably did because y'all know that Bri will say anything, y'all. Like, she just be roasting people. Here's my thing about it and why I wanted to play that clip is because she was telling this girl over here, like, oh, let's go outside. Let's talk like ladies or talk like whatever she had said. And she wanted to go outside or whatever, like making it seem like she was like really down. Do you know what I'm saying? However, oh, she didn't want to disrespect the house or something like that. But I'm like, girl, you were scared too. You've had every opportunity, obviously, to throw it down with Bri, okay? How many times is she gonna talk shit about Bri behind her back and then say, oh, she's gonna drag her, you'd be getting dragged right now? She ain't gonna do shit. Like, come on. I really do feel like homegirl is just all talk with everything because she's so damn delusional. Like, everything about her is so crazy. I'm like, girl, you're literally gonna hop on live right after that and, like, make it seem like you're so big, bad, and tough and you would really drag her. But, y'all, I am so sure that as soon as they go on live together again, she ain't gonna do shit, okay? Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play another clip right after because she was saying like this all started by Bri, which I don't know where exactly it started, okay? Specifically, this situation did seem like it did start from Bri because when I had saw the first clip, I had saw that it did look like Bri was saying like, oh, I'm gonna have Ruby come down over here. So to me, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, girl, like you're antagonizing the situation right here. But then I do have to say, before, if we're talking about like who really started all the beef, like y'all, Astraino was up on her live after their very first collab and she was just bashing Bri all the damn time. Do you know what I mean? Which obviously they were like talking trash about each other, but I did see Astraino start talking trash about Brianna Olsen first. And I'm just kind of like, okay, you guys just don't like each other. Like the fact that they're trying to force a collaboration is so crazy to me. I'm like, I don't really get it. Like how bad are you guys doing that y'all are trying to force this collaboration? Or how much money are they making out of them collaborating? Because damn, they really do seem like they hate each other. But anyways, go ahead and check out this clip right here to where Astraino was talking about Bri starting it.
Learn up. Like, y'all see that scratch right there? Like, literally, like, she was, like, trying to come at me, I guess. You off the internet, on the internet? Like, we're sitting there arguing for what? And she's like, don't yell. I said, you're yelling. And then I went to Bri, and I don't know if she clipped this, but I went to Bri. And I went and told her, I said, you're the one that started this, you. And she goes, no, I didn't, blah, blah, blah. She just wants to talk. I said, started this shit, ho. And then that's when Ruby was like, you see how you talk to her? Who are you, her mama? Because that was raised by Astraino. So, but yeah, like, she literally sat there and took up for Bri, like.
There y'all saw from right there, she is saying that Brianna Olsen started it and she was going off on her again. I'm like, it's so crazy to me because what I have seen of Astraino before, like whatever she got to say, she says it behind the screen. But then she acts like on that screen like she's so big, bad, and tough. And it's just kind of like, girl, stop. Like, I don't know why she tries to like run with this hood mentality like she's down like that. But then every single time that somebody confronts her, like, y'all, she backs down like she's scared. So it's just like, stop acting like you're all big, bad, and tough because you ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? I do want to go ahead and play one other clip from right here to where I guess Astraino was back at the hotel because she was talking about Brianna Olsen like being a bad mom and like, oh, you have to have supervised visits and all this. To me, it's so crazy. And this is how you know. And I'm not even talking shit like that because I know people like to misconstrue what I'm saying and they're going to think that I'm like, you know, I don't know, making fun of like, I don't know, like a disorder or something. But honestly, this is how you know that something's not right in her brain because she's literally actively sitting here saying, I could go see my kids whenever I want. But you don't go see your kids whenever you want. So that's how you know she's like delusional. Like honestly, she probably has some type of like delusional disorder. Like I don't even know if that's a damn thing, but I'm just kind of like, how are you getting up on the internet saying that you could go see your kids whenever you want, but then you don't, which makes you sound even horrible. Like it makes you sound even more worse than Brianna Olsen. Do you know what I mean? Because at least she's going through with her supervised visits. You know what I'm saying? But you're over here saying that you have the free will to be able to go see your girls, but then you don't. Like she literally even said before on another she was talking to somebody else that she feels like she can't really be around her daughters right now because she's not in the right mental space. So it's just kind of like, girl, like, do you realize how bad that makes you sound, that you're saying that you have the luxury to be able to go see your girls, but then you don't? Like, to me, that makes you sound even more worse, because it's like, girl, you're like proving right now that you're just like a deadbeat. And in her head, she thinks it's a flex. She's like, I could go see my girls, but you don't. Like, do you understand? That makes you sound so much worse. Check this clip out.
Remember, we're not the same. I have custody of my kids. You gotta pay to see your kid. I don't have to pay to see my kids. I can see my kids anytime. If I want to go right now, I can see my kids. If I want to go tomorrow, I can see my kids. I don't have to pay to see my kids like you do. Because why? You're a piece of mom. You don't know how to be a mom. You're not even a mom. You're literally an egg donor is what you are. So I hope 2K gets all full custody. I pray that 2K, John, gets full custody. Because you don't deserve shit, Brianna Olsen. Brianna Lynn Olsen. You don't deserve shit. You're still on cocaine. You literally are. You're on coke. You and Santos are both on coke.
Y'all, watching that clip back right there, I was like, damn, she must have been litty titty, because I'm like, the way she thought it was like so hard of her to say Brianna's like full name, Brianna Lynn Olsen, like as if she was really doing something right there. But y'all, please let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the aspect of her getting out here and saying like, oh, I could go see my girls tomorrow. I have full custody of my girls. But she's with, or both of them are with the parents. Like, they're literally with their grandparents. So what do you mean? And how do you get up on the internet and say that you have custody of them, but literally you're homeless right now? You have nowhere to live since Uncle Fester kicked her out. Which, by the way, did you guys pay attention earlier that Uncle Fester was there? Like, what the hell? Apparently, I guess like Santos and Bri like orchestrated Uncle Fester to pull up like that. I don't really know what the tea was on that. Honestly, I was like, whoa, there were so many other things going on. But anyways, this whole situation right here, this is how you know that Astraino was just so damn delusional, because I'm like, you're literally saying you could go see them tomorrow. You could see them right now. You have custody of them. And I'm like, I don't even know how she technically has custody of them, because realistically to like all of us, yeah, I guess maybe like in the courts, she may have custody being that the dad passed away. But it's like realistically, who's in control of them right now is the grandparents, not you. Like, she's just over here like, oh, they have my card on file. They could use my card whenever they want. And that's just pretty much it. That's their whole relationship right now. She pretty much abandoned her daughter. So I'm like, the fact that she's over here saying that Bri is, you know, a piece of shit mom, which, you know, hey, obviously she could be a bad mom, but then also realize you're a bad mom too, girl. Like, oh my gosh. These girls are a hot damn mess. I don't know if this whole thing is orchestrated. I don't know what to believe anymore. I know that every single video that I have played within this video today, that literally if you look at the comments on TikTok, everyone's like, it's a skit, this is made up. But I'm like, I don't know. I really do feel like they don't like each other. Like, I feel like they have some hardcore beef there and they just really don't like each other. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.